Smoke in my chest, rust on my tongue, blood in my fist, ash in my lungs, yeah. I woke up to siren silence after whole block goes just dust and fracture. Kids still sleeping in the back room closet. I load one round, breathe and cock it. I don't pray, I run rules, mark doors, count exits, count steps, count floors. Every can, every match, every blade, every bruise on my hand gets saved. You talk hold like a word means shelter. I talk move like a map and a scalpel. You got doubts, I got mouths to feed. I got scars, got rules, got speed. I give it all for mine. Burn this world, I draw that line. No weakness, no weakness. Stand in the smoke, teeth bare, I grind. Alone in the dark, I still hold a spine. No weakness, no weakness. For mine. I don't care about crowns or stories. I just care if they breathe in morning. You chase glory, I chase water. You chase status, I got daughters. Hands stay dirty, heart stay cold, eyes stay clear. I don't fold. If you slow, you will crack in the wall. If you talk when it's time, you fall. I don't share weight with a trembling grip. I don't share plans with a trembling lip. Either lock in or get locked out. Either bite down or get walked down. I give it all for mine. Burn this world, I'll draw that line. No weakness, no weakness. Stand in the smoke, teeth bare, I grind. Alone in the dark, I still hold the spine. No weakness, no weakness. For mine, for mine. No weakness. For mine. If I die, then I die on guard. Face to the fire, back to the yard. If I break, then I break on steel. Everything fake burns, this stays real. Hey. If I bleed, then I bleed in front. Let it mark this ground, let it set that front. Every breath, every cut, every scar I keep. So they can sleep, so they can sleep. I give it all for mine. Burn this world, I draw that line. No weakness, no weakness. Stand in the smoke, teeth bare, I grind. Alone in the dark, I still hold the spine. No weakness, no weakness. For mine, for mine. No weakness. For mine, for mine.
City lights cold, they cut through my spine. Every step forward feels 2 steps behind. Breath falls the glass, mirror show up ghosts. Grind on my mind, but I'm chasing what's close. Knuckles bruised, raw walls talking my ear. Silence got a bite, sharper than fear. Hard to breathe, but I still keep running. Heart heavy, yet the beat keeps drumming. Faith in the dark, where the light ain't coming. Do I need it, or is it all for nothing? Streets my cathedral, prayers hit the asphalt. Brick by brick, I rebuild what the past stole. Mental fortress, can't break what's solid. Doubt creeps slow, whispers all polished. Every loss taught me lessons in the cracks. Turn pain into fuel, never looking back. Handshake, but they hold away. Silent wars fought in the quiet state. Hard to breathe, but I still keep running. Heart heavy, yet the beat keeps drumming. Faith in the dark, where the light ain't coming. Do I need it, or is it all for nothing? Controls a blade, cuts both ways clean. Dreams got teeth, truth through the unseen. Faith a flicker, winds try to kill, but the spark still burning, bending my will.
Yeah. Bread heavy, shadows creeping. Heart thump loud, the beast ain't sleeping. Still in my veins, the grind's my reason. Chains can't hold, it's my hunting season. Yeah. Woo. Waist clank like thunder in a war zone. Cage line pacing, I'm the head of the throne. Muscle fiber scream, no mercy for the weak. The barbell bends, but I'm the one to speak. Sweat drip slow, battlefield on my mind. Rep at the rep to the beast redefined. Fist hit harder, call it hammer time. Fear in the shadows on the paradigm. No limits, no brains, no ceilings, no stays. All I know is rage. Control the beast, unleash the cage. Unleash the beast, break the chain, feel the fire, embrace the pain. Be small, can't contain, raise control. I own the game. Like a vote, climbing Everest, I'm the lightning bolt. Clock ticks fast, but I move quicker. Adrenaline shots make my blood tickle. Night heavy thoughts creep, venom in my veins. Mirror crack, can't tell if I'm sane. Hands tremble, gripping that chain. Ghosts whisper my name, shadows dance in the rain. Bad mistakes, claw got me boxing with the void. Mind loud, static dreams almost destroyed. Blueprints tattered, souls unemployed. But I'm still swinging, fate can't be avoided. Fighting my demons, round after round. Stumbling, falling, still standing my ground. Discipline sharp, cutting through the sound. The lights up ahead can't stop me now. Paper's a shackle, tight round the wrist. Temptation's a serpent hissing in the mist. Eyes on the clock, time ticks, it insists, but I'm dodging every hit, fist never miss. Concrete jungle will circle, they pray. False friends, leads dragging me astray. But my soul's a phoenix, burn in decay. Build my own path, come with me, yeah. Fighting my demons, round after round. Stumbling, falling, still standing my ground. Discipline sharp, cutting through the sound. The lights up ahead can't stop me now.
Shadows cast, street lights flicker on the bricks, two boys lost. Found a home in the grit, mama's tears dry. Daddy's cuffs locked tight, the block raised us. Cold days turn night, stole bread to eat, fist bruised to survive. Blood on our knuckles, but we kept dreams alive. Empty fridge hum, the streets taught the lesson. Every corner held pain, every alley a confession. But we ain't break, we ain't fold. Still hearts forged in the cold. Blood brothers standing in the storm. Through the fire, kept each other warm. The world tried to crush us, made us strong. Blood brothers, where we belong. Blood brothers, blood brothers, where we are. Yeah, 30 now, same block, same scars. Different dreams, but we reach for the stars. You held me down when the weight broke my spine. I'd die for you. Your fight is mine. Cops came knocking. We never snitched. Loyalty deep through the mud we stitched. Street symphony. The strings play pain, but through the darkness we dance in the rain. Blood brothers
standing in the storm. Through the fire, kept each other warm. The world tried to crush us, made us strong. Blood brothers, where we belong. Blood brothers, blood brothers, where we belong.
Sweat drips like rain from the sky, every rep, every step. I rise, I try, no excuse, no retreat, no lie, blood and grip. That's how I defy. I see the weak fold, I see them break, but I'm the hammer, and slice my stake. Iron body, iron mind, forged every day, through the fire, through the grind. Out from my way, discipline's the chain. Training's the key. Iron body, iron mind, that's how I'm free. Iron body, off on my way, discipline's the chain. Training's the key. Iron body, iron mind, that's how I'm free. Early morning, the cold bites my skin. Dark streets, but I fight. I win, the mirror don't lie. It shows where I've been. Every scar's a story, every loss a sin. No shortcuts, no cheat codes, no rest. The pain my teacher, the grind my test. Iron body, iron mind, forged every day, through the fire, through the grind. Off on my way, discipline's the chain. Training's the key. Iron body, iron mind, that's how I'm free.
Steel in my chest, rust in my lungs, clock in my head, still tick, still drums. Wake up to the sirens of the bill do. Fresh arms like it wanna eat me too. Kid shoes by the door, that my armor. Every laser line I refuse to cross farther. These grind like gears in a blackout. Heartbeats in a factory back route. World wanna press me in the flat ground. I plant both boots, let it crack round. I carried whole winners in a backpack. Gold nights, folded in a trash sack. Phone on, brain on, same song. Still breathe, still bleed, still hang on. Every scar on my knuckles is a barcode. Every shift in my soul is a cargo. You can smell that grit when I walk through. I bend, I break, then I stalk through. I feel the weight of the machine. Say my name. Back bend, but I don't lean. I don't break. Deep there in the gasoline, I stand. Unbroken in a steel grind. Unspoken in a world blind. I bleed, but I still grind. I stand. Street looks at me like I owe it blood. Like I signed some dead in a dry of mud. Like my father's ghost on my fade line. Nah, I rewrite it on my waistline. Old coat, heavy with the wrong years. Pockets full of lace, lips and long fears. Every door I hit says closed. So I kick to the hinge, it could roll. Fed me on my back like a crossbeam. I ain't chasing any gold screen, God dream. Just eat for the room and the rent due. Just a table that can hold what we've been through. When the world throws knives in my close ones, I chew that steel, I don't show 'em. Turn all that poison in the backbone. Stand in the storm, every crack stone. I bear the weight of the machine. Hear my breath. Back bend, but I don't lean. I don't shake. Teeth there in the gasoline. I stand. Unbroken in a steel grind. Unspoken in a world blind. I bleed, but I still climb. I stand. This is for the replies. For the one who rules with their bare hands, this land spits, we still stand. If tomorrow comes as a war chant, I'll be in the doorway, war plant, bones creak. But the line don't move, I lose, I lose, I refuse. I refuse, I bear the weight of the machine. Say my name. Back then, but I don't lean. I don't break. Teeth bare in the gasoline. I stand unbroken in the steel grind. Unspoken in a world blind. I bleed, but I still climb.
Still in my veins, heart on lock. Carve my name through the mountain rock. Enemy circle, shadows stay close, but I'm built for the grind, no fake, no ghost. Blood on my knuckles, sweat in my pores, breaking down walls, busting through doors. Family first, they the roots, I'm a tree through the storm I fight, ain't no breaking me. From my bloodline, I'll run through fire. Every punch I take, I rise up higher. No retreat, no fold, I'll stay true. For my family, I'll do what I gotta do. Pressure on my shoulders, it's heavy like stone. But I carry that weight, I'm a king on my throne. World throwing punches, but I don't flinch. Life's a battlefield, every step's a trench. Loyal to the core, can't break my code. Every mile I've walked, the warrior's road. Hunger in my chest, it fuels my drive. Survival mode, keep the dream alive. Keep the dream alive. For my bloodline, I'll run through fire. Every punch I take, I rise up higher. No retreat, no fold, I'll stay true. For my family, I'll do what I gotta do. Scars on my back, each one a trophy. Steps through the mud, no path holy. Grime on my nails, sweat stained hoodie. World tried to drown me, came back fully. Brick by brick, I'm stacking my duel. Yeah. Took L's, flipped them, now I'm making moves. Yeah. Pain to progress, I'm climbing through the flames. Every step I take, I'm rewriting the game. They try to break me, I'm breaking through the chains. Yeah. Pain to progress, I'm climbing through the flames. On shoulders, weight like ambles. Hunger, my gut sharp in my angles. Rain kept falling, soaked through my skin, but the cold told me that's how you win. Dark nights, lit by the fire in my chest. Yeah. No shortcuts, each step a test. Yeah. Falling, crawling, still I rise. Every wound a map is tattooed skies. Breeze heavy, but the climb don't wait. Every crack in the earth just fuels my faith. Pain to progress, I'm climbing through the flames. Every step I take, I'm rewriting the game. They try to break me, I'm breaking through the chains. Yeah. Pain to progress, I'm climbing through the flames. Each bruise, each cut, my crown of thorns. Born in the struggle, from the struggle reborn. Step by step, I'm carving my name. Pain to progress, I'm climbing through the flames. Shadow grows, can't outrun. Heart pounds, breathe undone. Darkness whispers you begun.
eyes glint, red in the pitch, the abyss stares back. Soul split, stitch with cracks, stitch with cracks. Lurking hunger, no slack, fangs drip black. Footsteps echo, heavy track, heavy track. Pulse like a war drum, thump in my chest. Tame no longer, primal unrest. Scratch to the door, now it's wide open. Chains unbroken, the beast outspoken. The beast within, claws the skin. Shadow grins, the fight won't win. Howl through the night, let the dark begin. The beast within, the beast within. The beast within, beast within, beast within. Moonlit jungle in my veins, veins throb wild. Feral grin, no denial, no denial. Brace scent, scatter blood trails compile. Every step they spiral, spiral. No escape from the hunger, I feed the crave. Buried deep, but it climbed from the grave. How can you cage what was born untamed? The mirror shatters, and I'm not the same.
Blood on the blade, shadows in the mist. Enemies circle, I clench my fist. Steps heavy like the drum line of war. Guarding the gate, I become folklore. Still in my hand, but the weights in my chest. Sacrifice my dreams, with my soul to the test.
I stand unbroken, I stand tall. Guardian's creed, I give it my all. No path for me, no peace, no rest. For my clan, I protect what's blessed.
Yeah, flames in the night, they try to breach. On the wall, their hands can't reach. Hard like iron, forged in a fight. I trade my days for the quiet nights. Eyes on the dark, ears to the ground. The whisper of threat, I'm already bound.
No surrender, no retreat. I bleed for them, accept defeat. I stand unbroken, I stand tall. Guardian's creed, I give it my all. No path for me, no peace, no rest. For my clan, I protect what's blessed.
Chains on my fate, I wear them proud. Warrior's oath, I shout it loud. A storm in my veins, rage in my breath. I face each threat till there's nothing left.
Move like a fan in the fog of the night. Silent precision, no box, just bite. I stay hollow, hard been nice. Streets don't care, so my soul pay the price. Hands stay steady, grip firm on the way. Grind for the fam, no time for the bait. Clock ticks slow, but it will never late. Building my kingdom brick by brick, fate. Cold steps from the shadows, rising with no noise. Echoes in the silence, no room for the boy. Eyes on the target, I move with poise. Cold steps from the shadows, rising with no noise. No flex, no jewels, just scars and gains. Weather the storm, walked out of the rain. Mind on my own, don't play with the lanes. Chessboard moves, they can't guess my game. Breath like frost when the tension thick. Grit in my veins, I was built for this. They chatter and talk, I stay slick. Silent assassin, my rise too quick. Cold steps from the shadows, rising with no noise. Echoes
Thunder in my chest, fist clean, war cry. Shadow where I'm bred, no, I ride, no lie. Blade in my soul, scars never compromise it. Born in the dark where the sun never kissed it. Streets cold-blooded, snakes hiss through the mist it. Under my mantra, discipline my fist it. Every loss a lesson, my pain don't miss it. Built from the ground where the strong don't quit, yeah. Heart forging fire, spirit cut through grit, yeah. The weak stay quiet, the bold don't sit. I'm the ghost in the fog, silhouette that's lit. From the shadows I rise, I'm the flame in the night. Strength in my veins, I'm defending the light. Courage in my chest, I'm prepared for the fight. Warrior's heart, I'm the bringer of might. Oh, tears turn to rivers, they carve my path. Every scar on my body, a warrior's math. Honor like steel, my resolve won't crack. Fighting for the weak when the world turns black, yeah. Discipline sharp, cut deeper than a blade, yeah. Feels just a wall and I'm tearing through the shade, yeah. Every breath a weapon, every move is a way, yeah. Courage in my mirror, no debt unpaid, yeah. They whisper my name, but they don't understand. A shadow with a purpose, a sword in hand. I rise for the fallen, I fight for the damned. From the shadows I rise, I'm the flame in the night. Strength in my veins, I'm defending the light. Courage in my chest, I'm prepared for the fight. Warrior's heart, I'm the bringer of might.
Mirror cracked, staring at a fractured me. Every flaw, sharp edges where the glass should be. Voices whisper venom in my eardrum steady. Weight on my chest, brick stacked too heavy. Midnight streets hum, shadow play on my sins. Demons circle close, snake tails and sly grins. Choking on the smoke of the bridges I burned. Ashes in my lungs, but the lessons got learned. Hands tremble, fists tighten, storm brews. I'm the lightning, dark grows, but the spark's igniting. Demons in the rearview, fading with the smoke. Road ahead is narrow, but I never broke. Flaws tried to own me, chains tried to bind. Now I see the light, though the climb's been blind. Every vice got a price and I paid in pain. Fought the pull of the current in the river of shame. Temptation's a siren, voice sweet but she's cruel. Led me to the edge, laughing while I played the fool. Knuckles raw, punching shadows in the cold air. Every hit lands soft, but the fight's fair. Sweat drips, blood spills, pride won't fold. Build my throne from the rubble of my own soul.
Mondays in the track. Iron on the anvil, hammer in my hand. Sweat drips molten, shaping who I am. Broken mirrors past cracked in blood. Reflections of shards, now I'm reworded. Grinding no shortcuts, no cheat codes, running uphill. The path's of beast mode, night bleeds in the day. Ain't no rest stop, bidding brick by brick till the doubts drop. Forged in the fire, I rise, I climb. No shortcuts, no time to rewind. Sweat on the stone, I'm molding my prime. The only way up is through the grind. Burpees and sprints, lungs burn like coal. Body screaming quit, but I own my soul. Dumbbells clanking the anthem of pain. Each rep steps to break the chain. Vision tunnel, locked on the summit. Doubt tried to speak, but I told her to plummet. Failure's a teacher, not a for the flea. I'm the architect, blueprinting me. Ropes with the air, shadows on the mat. Kicks at the back, power in the snap. Parts of drum line, beating in the chest. Adversity's a sparring partner, putting me to test.
Yeah, they doors. I don't stop enough.
City bleeds, gray veins cracked in the pavement. Dreams get evicted, no room for amazement. Street lights flicker, ghosts dance in the fog. Steel cold whispers, chain link monologue. Shadow stretch long, fist tight as a knuckle. Concrete jungle, survival's the shuffle. Hope got a muzzle, screams lost in the grind. Time moves crooked, snakes coiled in the mind. Concrete shadows, they watching me. Concrete shadows, no stopping me. Brick walls hum, that urban hymn. Concrete shadows, they pulling me in. Drums of the gutter, heartbeat of the block. Windows boarded up, dreams under lock. Voices ricochet, alleys tell stories. Smoke spirals up, no glory, just worries. Boots
scuff, gravel steps heavy as guilt. Sweat stains, collars, no towers were built. Eyes scan corners, trust thinner than air. Concrete whispers, you'll never get there.
Concrete shadows, they watching me. Concrete shadows, no stopping me. Brick walls hum, that urban hymn. Concrete shadows, they pulling me in.
From the shadows I rise, no fear or grind. Silent steps, but the echoes they shine.
Built like a furnace, heat in my chest. Every brick I lay is a bulletproof vest. Cold nights, my only friend is a sweat. Dream sharp enough to slit the neck of regret. They talk loud, but they words just dust. My silence a blade, sharp precise, no rust. Chasing the light, but I run in the dark. Discipline the fire that ignites my spark.
No handouts, no prayers, no wishes, just blood on the grindstone, stacking my riches.
From the shadows I rise, no fear or grind. My silence roars louder than your cries combined. Cold heart, cold mind, heat in my veins. Unstoppable force, breaking every chain. Still in my veins, my soul's a machine. Grinding through the dirt, every step unseen. Whispers of doubt, but they drown in the sweat. I'm a contract signed, but they ink ain't regret.
Steel in my chest, gears grind in my brain. Climbing up the ladder through the acid rain. Fangs out hard, pumping octane. Wolves in the mist, blood streaked the main. Eyes sharp, cutting through the smog. Black smoke curls, lungs clogged in the fog. Machine hums loud, that's my dialogue. Built for the chaos, programmed to jog. Pressure in my veins, boiling no release. Every step forward, I'm waking the beast. No leash, no chains. No time for peace, unleashed, unchained. I'm the war beast, hey, base mentality. Claw marks on the sky, rip through the silence, hear the battle cry. Mentality, never asking why. Step to the throne, I'm do or die. Metal in my bones, every step's a quake. Echo through the void, every move I make. Shadows on the walls, yeah, they start to shake. Living in the wreckage, I don't ever break. Drums hit sounds heavy as a sledge. Walking on the edge, flames licking the ledge. No retreat, wrong was the only pledge. Fury in my veins, vengeance in my wedge. Streets cold like December rain. Dreams buried under the weight of pain. I wore scars like a second skin, but my soul kept burning from deep within. They said I'd break, I said just wait. Pressure makes diamonds, not just air. I've walked through fire, I dance with fear. The mirror cracks, but I'm still here. Life hit me hard, but my heart stayed a fighter. Burned in the dark, but my flame grew brighter. Took every punch, but I rose up higher. Life hit me hard, but my heart stayed a fighter. Lost friends to the shadows of time. Love felt distant like a bell with no chime. Built my hope from a house of sand, yet I still hold peace in my trembling hand. Respect runs deep even in the storm. Loyalty's my shelter, my only form. Passion's the fuel that drives my veins. Through the wreckage, through the chains. Life hit me hard, but my heart stayed a fighter.
Yeah. Steps in the dark, shadows creep like they hunt prey. Eyes on my bloodline, they circling where we lay. Still in my chest, every breath got a sharp blade. Cross my threshold, it's war, you gon' see flames. Don't flinch, now I keep my stance rooted. Threats moving, I cut them down, no muted. Voice in my head saying never retreat. I'm the mountain, the fortress, the last heartbeat. Lungs full of fire, fists full of stone. Guard this crown, I'm a king on this throne. I'll fight till my veins turn black. Push through when the world attacks. Stand tall, I won't let them take my clan, my blood, my name. No breaks, breath burns, let the storm come fast. I'm here, I'm the first, the last. I'll rise, bring the thunder back. This is my family's past. Chains on my wrist, snap them clean, no mercy. Hungry wolves circle, but they'll starve, I'm sturdy. Skin's got scars, each one tells a story. Enemies talk loud, but their threats bore me.
Heavy hand, callous palm, steel in the veins. Clock ticking, no slipping, I'm breaking the chains. Heart colder than the freezer, know the frost remains. Concrete thoughts, I'm laying on metal terrain. Sweat drips, I'm chasing the shadow I create. Mirrors my opponent, I'm setting my own way. Reps on reps, never pressing, no escape. Battlefield's the gym, every set is my fate. I'm disciplined, caught in the grind. Every ounce of weakness left behind. No retreat, no defeat, just rise. I'm discipline, sharpened in my eyes. Echoes of the struggle, it's music in my bones. 808 stomping, matching rhythm of my zone. Pairs, I'm like tension, I'm stacking milestones. Every failure's fuel, I've turned them into stone. Tight drums hit, every punch like a bell. Piano notes linger, soft whispers in a shell. Dark thoughts creep, but I lock them in a cell. Tunnel vision focused, I'm built to propel. Step by step, brick by brick. Patience grows where the fire is lit. Weight on my shoulders, I don't quit. Discipline's a key, no counterfeit. No counterfeit. No counterfeit. Silence taught me how to stand tall. No mirrors, no crowd, just an empty hall. The echoes hit me where the doubts would crawl, but I fought through the noise till I felt it fall. I stack my pain like bricks in a wall. No shortcuts, no cheat codes, no curtain call. Every scar on my skin is a battle, bro. I'm not scared of the climb I was born to hold. I was built in the darkness, now I'm ready for war. I was forged in the fire, now I'm craving more. No applause, no witness, no open door. I was built in the darkness, now I'm ready for war. They said a quiet man never survived, but I'm the shadow that sharpens the knife. No stage, no spotlight, just my drive. Turning every loss into a piece that thrives. I bury my doubts in the grave so deep, planting my focus where the vultures sleep. They'll never see the roots till they reap. I'm the storm you feel before the leaf. I was built in the darkness, now I'm ready for war. I was forged in the fire, now I'm craving more. No applause, no witness, no open door. I was built in the darkness, now I'm ready for war.
on the floor. Ooh, your love, love one. Came up with a love thing. Ooh, short but the guns in. Seen friends turn dust in the sun when mama pray, I just stared at blunt. Stealing my coat just in case it get loud. Whole blocking my bones, every face in that crowd. I done bled for a name, they erase when I foul. I done walk through the smoke with a blank little smile. Put pain in my palm, then I close that fist. If I say that I'm net and I froze that wrist. I was raised on the rule, if you talk, you sing. So I bite through glass when I choke that drink. Stand tall or stay gone. I don't bend, I break on. For my side, I bleed calm. Hard dead, but real strong. Stand tall or stay gone. Either ride or get pumped. For my people, I hold on. Cold world, I die one. I don't sleep, I just scan every shadow that move. I don't speak on the plan, I just handle the proof. I seen brothers do time just for standing in room. Seen mothers go numb when they handed the news. Every scar on my skin got a face in it. Every cut on my nut got a case in it. If I said I was dead, put my name in it. If it came to the stand, I erased in it. I done paid with days I can't get back. Years in the grave just to lift that fan. If the law won't mind, they can dig that land. If I op want war, better bring that band. Stand tall or stay gone. I don't bend, I break on. For my side, I bleed calm. Hard dead, but the wheel strong. Stand tall or stay gone. Either ride or get pumped. For my people, I hold on. Cold world, I die one. I don't fold, I don't flinch, I don't beg for bread. If it's me or my kin, then I step to death. If they put me in the ground, that's a seed I live. Whole block in my spine when I feel that press. Stand tall or stay gone. I don't bend, I break on. For my side, I bleed calm. Hard dip, the wheel strong. Stand tall or stay gone. Either ride or get pumped. For my people, I hold on. Cold world, I die one.
Sunrise slicing through the blinds, cold blade of gold. Mindset sharper than a razor, let the story unfold. Yesterday shadows burn them, ashes on the floor. Woke up a phoenix, wings, span explore. Kept the doubts locked in a cage, threw the key in the sea. Every breath a battle cry, ain't no breaking me. I plant seeds in the soil of my pain, out of harvest feeds. The hunger, no more change.
Dawn, new me, no chains. I'm free, every scar on my soul. Now we're back to see the weight of the night can't bury my light. New dawn, new me, rising, taking flight.
Tunnel vision, eyes black with purpose, no distraction. Heart, drumline being war cries, pure reaction. Built the fortress out of failure, stone by stone. No throne was handed, this crown I hone. Paint on my map, every cut of direction. Fear tried to bind me, I broke the connection. Mirror shows a warrior, not the ghost of my past.
They whisper impossible, I hear fuel for the fire. Each doubt a matchstick, my flames grow higher. Clock ticks, life's a forge, I shape my steel. A stronger version forged, unbreakable, real.
Tension coiling, spine like a snake in a drought. Every breath a battle scream that won't come out. Shadows dance, playing chess on the wall. Heart a drum line marching through the sprawl. Steel jaw, grinding the edge of my teeth. Chains of my own making, locked underneath. Cold hands, clutching the neck of my doubt. Discipline whispers what rage wanna shout. Rage and restraint, two wolves in my chest. One wanna destroy the other. keys fall like tears in the storm. Mourn for the echo where anger was born. Pace hum low, ghosts flow through the air. Sub so deep, it's a cave in despair. A fist hits a table, wood cracks like a bone. Eyes red embers, but I'm sitting alone. Discipline's a sword, sharp on the grind, but rage is a wildfire burning my mind. Tick, 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 the bomb in my chest. Every second closer, put it to the test.
Dark nights, no sleep, no rest. Chasing dreams with a weight on my chest. Brick by brick, I'm stacking these stones. A palace from dirt, but I'm building alone. Grind till my knuckles bleed, that's real. Every scar's a receipt for the meal. Sweat and tears, they fall or rain, but the sun's gonna rise for the pain.
Every step is heavy, but I don't fall. Hear my name echo down the hall, down the hall.
Family first, every win is for them. Through the struggle, I'll do it again. No gold, no shine, just grit and fire. Family first, every climb's higher. Hunger in my soul like a lion in a cage. Fuel in my veins, and a struggle in the rage. Humble in the shadow, but the fire don't fade. Focus on the future like a sniper with an aim. Every corner I turn is a lesson to learn. Every bridge I cross is a match to burn. Keep my circle tight, no room for fake. Every choice I make is for their sake.
Pressure on my chest, can't fall, won't crack. Ghosts from the past, but I never look back. They threw stones, I built thrones, that's fact. Beast in my blood, I'm the wolf of the pack. Born in the gutter with a cold night's bite. Mama had tears, pops lost to the fight. Hunger in my belly, every meal was a war. Fists up for scraps just to settle the score. Fake friends grinning, knives hid in their palms. Betrayal hit my soul, but I stay calm. Lost let me hollow, but the fire stay lit. Tears in the dirt, but I rise from the pit. Scars on my back, proof I carried the weight. Hate in my veins, turn the fuel for the race. Unbreakable, they can't shake my will. Turn pain into power, my heart don't chill. Try to bury me, but I rose from the kill. Unstoppable force, they gon' feel me still. Shadows on my path, but I walk with pride. Everyone I got, man, I wear them as stripes. They whisper my end, but I laughed in their face. Phoenix in the ashes, I define my place. Blood in my teeth, yeah, I bite through the chains. World on my shoulders, but I handle the strain. They pray for my fall, but I dance in the rain. King of my scars, yeah, I live through the pain. Told me I was nothing, now they scream my name. Life dealt me losses, but I flipped the game. Every punch, every stab, every tear, every shame. Built a monster inside, now I can't be tamed.
Crawling through the smoke, heavy breathing in the night. Shadow beasts creeping, never staying in the light. Piano keys whispering past, twisting tight. Echoes in my chest, I'll be ready to ignite.
I was born in the void where the head don't shift. Teeth sharper than the edge of a shadow rift. Claws dragging on the ground, sparks making it lift. Hunger in my gut, every sound's a gift. Eyes glow dim like a moon under blood. Step into my zone, watch you drown in the flood. 808 growl like a beast from the mud. Minimal drums, but the tension a thud. No savior, no prayer, no hymn to recite. Dark paths rise, grip tighter than the night. Shadow beast, I breathe the fear. Every sound you hear is clear. Creeping, stalking, I appear. Running I know you want, I'm always near. Piano low, notes cold like steel. Ears catch whispers, but the silence kills. Cause the neck goes down soft the hills. Heart thump heavy, that's the raw deal.
Cold floor, steel air, clock cracks, blank stare. Same way on my back, day one. Came here, black dust in my teeth. Long shifts, no sleep. Heartbeat like a breast coming down on me. Jaw lock, no talk, boot steps, slow walk. Every breath concrete, filling up my lungs. If it bends, let it bend. If it snaps, that's the end. So I grind till the metal learns. I carry all this weight, let it crush, I don't break. Let it pile, I don't shake. I don't fold, I don't fade. I carry all this weight, every scar in its place. If it hurts, let it stay. I don't fold, I don't fade. Same roll, repeat, bill stack like bricks on a bad foundation. Cold eyes in the glass, say you won't outlast. But I'm rust, I'm scratched, still locked in rotation. Teeth grind, slow burn, back strain. I learned how to love that pressure like a second spine. If it cuts, let it cut. If it drags, get up. Every load makes the frame align. I carry all this weight, let it crush, I don't break. Let it pile, I don't shake. I don't fold, I don't fade. I carry all this weight, every scar in its place. If it hurts, let it stay. I don't fold, I don't fade. Two steps, 3 tons, no rest. One life too tight, whole world on my chest. Yeah, no light in this room, just the work, just the doom. Still I move under all this weight. If I crack, then I crack till then. Stay black, just a spine, just a mask, and a world on my back.
Shadows in the gym, I'm boxing with my demons. Sweat dripping rivers, flooding on my reason. Fists on the back, echoes through the void. Pain in my chest, but the fear got destroyed. Late nights, hung on all in my spine. No shortcuts, just a grind on rewind. Knuckles raw, dreams carved in the stone. Train in the dark, now the world my cologne. Pain made me stronger, I rise through the fire. Bruised but unbroken, I climb higher and higher. Struggle was the teacher, the scars the attire. Pain made me stronger, I rise through the fire. Crawl through the trenches, dirt in my veins. Every wound a lesson, stitched up with chains. Running past the vultures, breath heavy, chest tight. But I see the summit, keep my focus in sight. I ain't folk, nah, pressure force the blade. Cut through the noise, left the fear in the shade. They laughed, they doubted, now they study my stance. I turned the struggle to a warrior's dance. Pain made me stronger, I rise through the fire. Bruised but unbroken, I climb higher and higher. The struggle was the teacher, the scars the attire. Pain made me stronger, I rise through the fire.
Dust on the floor with a sweat made a map. Knees to the ground, but I'm still on the track. Pain in the veins is a quiet contract. Sound with a struggle, no room to retract. Pull ups on the beat till my palms split skin. Ropes on my fists, I don't care if they thin. Clock in the dark, man, I fight to begin. The mirror, my rival, I'm dying to win. I build my strength in the shadows. Fall with the weight of my gallows. Silent grind, no applause, no halo. Now I'm ready for the fight. Calluses grow where the weekends fall. Heat of my soul, turn the sweat into gold. Every rep's a promise, my story retold. No shortcuts in here, only battles control. Chains on my chest, they don't break, they pull. Tension's a teacher, the lessons are cruel. Every drop that I bleed just refills my fuel. Sharp like a blade, keep the edge, stay cool. In the shadows I grind, in the shadows I climb. Not for glory or shine, just to sharpen my mind.
Breathe in the frost. Jaw locked, don't talk. Pulse like a war drum. Eyes on the next shot. Steel in my teeth, rest in my lungs. Walk through the ashes, don't flinch at the guns. Graze in my mind, names I don't say. Carry their weight every step, every day. Fear in my chest, I file at the wire. Turn at the fences around this fire. Rage in the cage, pacing my skull. Hand on the hand, I keep it dull. This is my cold blue armor. Built from every scar I hide. I got a storm in my collar, but it never spills outside. Handshake hard like thunder. Still I move in a straight line. I made a throne out of hunger. I stay solid, I don't fold, I don't break this time. Sleep like a knife, cut into dawn. Shadows on walls, that should be gone. Voices that said you're nothing but dust. Now they a chorus under my crust. Bow down on loss, taste metal swallow. Turn all the hollows into a halo. Pain on my back, feels like a spine. I stand on the fall line, still hold the line. This is my cold blue armor. Built from every scar I hide. I got a storm in my collar, but it never spills outside. Handshake hard like thunder. Still I move in a straight line. I made a throne out of hunger. I stay solid, I don't fold, I don't break this time. If I burn quiet. No scream, just smoke in the night. If I fall, it's in private. I rise with my jaw still tight. This is my cold blue armor. Built from every scar I hide. I got a storm in my collar, but it never spills outside. Handshake hard like thunder. Still I move in a straight line. I made a throne out of hunger. I stay solid, I don't fold, I don't break this time.
Hard, heavy feet, steady mind, sharper than a blade. Chasing dreams in the dark where the light starts to fade. Hunger in my chest, every breath feel the weight. Fighting through the fire cause a warrior can't break. Steel in my veins, pressure turning cold to gems.
Running uphill, shadows lurking, not my friends. Demons whispering my name, they know the sin is sin. But I'm armored with my purpose, let the battle begin. Blood on the knuckles, but the soul stay clean. Walking tightropes over valleys of the unseen. Victory tastes bitter when the cost too steep. But I keep climbing mountains, though the ledges cut deep. Is it worth it, all this grinding pain? Do I need the crown, or just shelter from the rain? Fighting for the life I don't know if I need. Chasing after visions while my hands still bleed. Every step forward feels like 2 steps lost. Is the glory worth the cost? Worth the cost? Born in the struggle, raised in the storm. Built from the rubble, my will was forged. Tides keep rising, still I don't drown. Every scar on my body is my battle crown. They said I fold, but my spine made of iron. Even when I'm low, my spirit stay defiant. Dreams heavy on my shoulders, dragging chains of doubt. But a warrior keeps pushing till the fire burns out. Mirror shows a fighter, but the cracks run deep. Echoes of my failures haunt me in my sleep. Is this path my destiny or just a fool's quest? When I'm gone, will my struggle mean success?
Mirror crack shards on the floor. Reflection split pieces of me jagged. Soul counterfeit, hands trembling, grip the smoke. Lungs emit, breathing in the devil. Shadows I commit, change the habits, wrist raw, shackles bite. Late night whispers, temptations ignite. Hard heavy 808, sack on my plight. Battling my demons, black hole, no light. Shadowboxing myself, no ref in the ring. Every punch I throw, my own jaw sting. Caught in a loop, no bell, no ding. Fighting my flaws, trying to clip their wings. Ego loud screaming, drowning wisdom's hum. Past mistakes, heavy drums, can't outrun. Deep scars, map the wars I've spun. Addictions on my back, weigh a ton. Eyes bloodshot, staring at the night. True cut sharp, sharper than a knife. Razor edge thoughts, slicing through my life. Swallow the guilt, poison, bittersweet strife. Shadowboxing myself, no ref in the ring. Every punch I throw, my own jaw sting. Caught in the loop, no bell, no ding. Fighting my flaws, trying to clip their wings.
Steel toe stomping, concrete jungle stomps back, hands bleed, crimson gripping tools in the pitch black, sweat drips, acid, scars mapping the way, grindstone anthem every night bleeds in the day. Shadows whisper doubt, I drown them in silence. Built the kingdom from the ruins of defiance. Clocks tick mocking, I snatch every second. Progressive weapon, this grind is the blessing. Through the grind, the gold is found. Buried deep beneath the sound, every step a mountain climbs. No reward without the grind. Mirror reflection, who I was versus who I am. Past self a ghost, trapped in a hollow man. Rivers of regret, but I'm swimming upstream. Chasing my better self, this ain't a pipe dream. Breathing the struggle, exhale the excuses. Pain is a teacher, no room for abuses. Chisel these flaws, sculpt them into a throne. Through the grind, the crown becomes my own. Through the grind, the gold is found. Buried deep beneath the sound, every step a mountain climb. No reward without the grind. Through the grind, the gold is found. Buried deep beneath the sound, every step a mountain climbs. No reward without the grind.
I
of mine. Still spine, I'm forged in the fire. Pressure on my chest, but I'm climbing higher. Discipline of armor, sweat the designer. Chain of respect tighter than a wire. Clock don't stop, ticking sharp like a blade. Work till the sun drops, shadow fades. Every scar on my skin, a badge I made. Grit in my veins, no debt unpaid. Knees don't buckle, hands don't shake. Built for the struggle, I don't break.
Unbreakable code, card in my soul. Brick by brick, I'm building control. Discipline the key, respect my goal. Unbreakable code, unshakable roll. Unbreakable code, unshakable roll. Unbreakable code, unshakable roll.
Blood on the page, ink drips like a tear. Wrote my own path, I made it clear. Sweat stained dreams, I engineer. Respect ain't given, I commandeer. Hustle in my chest, rhythm in my grind. Shadows in my past, I leave them behind. Truth in my fist, sharp as my mind. I own my respect, it ain't a sign.
Quiet months, close caskets, deep soup, plated cups. Learn fast with the word alone, man. Same night, signed a 3-part payment. Lights cut, fridge one, we was starving slow. Mama footing bills like broken bones. I swore on my name on the dirt, on the herd. I will bleed every day, keep them off this serve. Long nights, still told, back gate, black mode, clock out, still grind, same clothes, dead phone. Dad, you tired, yeah, but I'm here. Better I break than you disappear. I gave blood for the future. I gave sleep, gave years, gave youth. You will not touch my family. You will not crack this roof. I stand up in the fire. Turn my scars into proof. I got nothing left to offer but my body and the truth. Bills stacked like bricks on my chest. Every rest and one less breath. They don't see the night screaming in the sink. Soap on my hands, rust on the drain, can't blink. I miss birthdays, I miss first steps. But the rent got paid and the heat stayed lit. They call it grind like a hashtag flex. It's just shaking hands and a broken neck. I bury my wants in a shallow ditch. Traded my dream for a solid fix. Food on the plate, shoes that fit. That was my stage, that was my script. I gave blood for the future. I gave sleep, gave years, gave youth. You will not touch my family. You will not crack this roof. I stand up in the fire. Turn my scars into proof. I got nothing left to offer but my body and the truth. If I fall, I fall forward face first. In the dirt, still push. If I break, I break louder. Every fracture, one more hook. They took pride, they took time, they took peace, they took trust. But they never took my promise. You should stand and that's enough. I gave blood for the future. I gave sleep, gave years, gave you. You will not touch my family. You will not crack this roof. I stand up in the fire. Turn my scars into proof. I got nothing left to offer but my body and the truth. Cold floors, on the table, more chairs. Count my losses and count who's still here.
Shadows creep, I stay them down, no blinking. Fear whisper lies, but I ain't what it's thinking. Heart steady, rhythm like a kick in the bass. Discipline the sword, cut through time and space. I don't flinch, not a twitch, not a shiver. Cold veins, my blood flows like a frozen river. Courage ain't the absence, it's the fight in the storm. One more minute in the fire till a new me's born. Unshaken, unbroken. I'll rise, I'll reign. Feels a ghost, just a shadow in my lane. Master of the moment, ruler of my name. Unshaken, unbroken, power in my veins. Every scar's a lesson carved deep in the flesh. Every loss a weapon, sharpened edge of success. Doubt's a thief, but it don't pick my locks. Build my house on will, not on sand or rocks. Pressure makes the diamonds, I'm the weight in the grind. Vision so sharp, split the seams of the blind. Strength ain't in the muscle, it's the mind that bends. No retreat, no surrender, I don't break, I transcend. Unshaken, unbroken. I'll rise, I'll reign. Feels a ghost, just a shadow in my lane. Master of the moment, ruler of my name. Unshaken, unbroken, power in my veins.
Clock ticks loud, I'm up before the dawn. Mind on fire, body pushing strong. I don't skip steps, no shortcuts here. Every bruise I earn, every scar sincere. Weight on my back, yeah, it feels like stone, but I built this fortress muscle and bone. I don't fold, no, I don't break. Pressure makes diamonds, that's what I create. Sweat is the grunt, it's a battle cry. Still in my hands as the world goes by. I lift the weight of the world and it pushes me higher. Through the pain, through the flames, I'm forged in fire. I lift the weight of the world, it can't bring me down. Every struggle, every strain is my strength's new crown. No excuses, no time for doubt. The grind's my temple, I'm divided. Mental rep just as heavy as the bars. Discipline's my compass, I'm reaching for stars. I've seen storms that will make you freeze. All my shadows brought them to their knees. I'm not afraid of the dark or the climb. Every step I take rewrites my time. I lift the weight of the world and it pushes me higher. Through the pain, through the flames, I'm forged in fire. I lift the weight of the world, it can't bring me down. Every struggle, every strain is my strength's new crown.
Fingers on the blade, blood drips slow. Shadows in my chest, where the fears grow. Hear the war drums, thunder in the marrow. Arrow in the sky, cut through the sorrow. Pain's a teacher, every scar's a lecture. Soul stitched together, call it battle architecture. Echoes in the night, screaming from the fractures. Victory a mirage or a hidden treasure. Chains on my wrist, but I broke my limits. Mine's a battlefield, war rage is infinite. Demons in the trenches, I fight with persistence. Silhouettes of doubt, I keep my distance. The climb ain't kind, the peak feels hollow. Every step forward, regret still follow. What's the meaning of the fight if the heart turns cold? What's the price of a crown when it's carved from the soul? A warrior's gone, cleaning the scars I hold. I bleed for the fire, but it burns uncontrolled. Flesh torn open, but the spirit stays armored. Ghosts of my past turn to dust, disarmed them. The mirror's my rival, reflections of torment, but I stand tall, forged in the storm's blue.